Welcome, it's Sharita. I'm here to lead you on a 30 to 35-minute chair yoga flow. So excited to be going on this journey with you. So let's take a seat in our chair, talk about what we're going to do today, and then get started. So have yourself a folding chair. And if you don't have a cushion on your chair, I invite you to get a blanket and fold it where it fits comfortably in your chair, provides you with some cushion, and you can rest yourself there in your chair. Of course, we have blocks as they may be helpful to bring the floor up to you and make you feel more comfortable in your posture. So I invite you to grab blocks if you have them. If you don't have blocks, of course, you can use any type of reference books, cookbooks, dictionaries, things of that nature. And we won't be using a strap today, so you won't need that. But today we will be moving into a chair yoga flow where we are focusing on sun salutations. So, sun salutations are postures or a series of postures or poses that invites energy, brings heat into your body. They're typically done in the morning to prepare you for your day. So, we'll be moving through some seated sun salutations and then some standing sun salutations. So, let's go ahead and get ready. Before we start, I do want to remind you that everything I offer is an invitation. You have the right to accept the invitation or to decline the invitation. You do that which serves your body. And I invite you to move into sensation in your body, but at no point should you ever experience any pain. So if you move into that place, please back off the position and do what is best for you. So find yourself in your seat, perhaps wiggle a little bit, getting comfortable in your seat, making sure your sit bones are settled in the chair. Allow the crown of your head to travel up to the sky. Allow your spine to rest along the back of the chair. Plant your feet on the earth and allow your hands to come to rest on the top of your thighs or maybe in your lap. You can find a point off in the distance and maintain a gaze there, or if it feels safe and comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. And we will be here in a brief 1 to 2 minute meditation before we begin our flow, before we begin our practice. Just taking time to settle into ourselves, allowing what has happened before this moment to be where it is in the past, and to allow what is to happen after this moment to be where it is in the future. And know that this time is for you. This time is focused right here, right now, in this moment. So nothing else matters. This is what is happening right here, right now, within you. For this is your time where you have come to your mat to align in mind, body, and spirit. So take this time to celebrate, to honor, to embrace you. Fill your cup. And allow this moving meditation to take you deeper within that divine self, that higher knowing wisdom self. Allowing that to guide you into today's practice and move with you when you move off of the mat. So just breathe into this moment. Breathe into you. So if your eyes are closed, I invite you to open them. Coming into this space, this place, preparing yourself for movement. So again, make sure that those feet are grounded into the earth. Allow your spine to be tall. And let's begin to move a little bit. So bring that right hand down and then lift it up, bringing the right hand to your left ear. Then allow that right hand to guide your right ear over to your right shoulder. From here, you can extend your left arm out to the side to experience more stretch in the left side of your neck. Allow that left shoulder to drop away from the ear and just be here in the stretch. From here, begin to move your chin towards that right shoulder, perhaps making adjustments with your right hand, bringing it to the crown of your head so that you're looking at your right bicep. And from here, you can use that right hand to guide your chin deeper into that right shoulder so that you experience the stretch along the back of your neck. From here, release. And inhale that right arm out to your side. And then exhale it across your body, hooking it with your left arm. From here, drop that right shoulder down. And breathe through this shoulder opener. Release. And from here, allow that right arm to come up and rest the palm of the right hand on your upper back or base of your neck. And then bring that left arm up and over, grabbing the right elbow with your left hand, perhaps bringing that chin into your chest to give yourself a little bit of space, a little bit of room. And then with that left hand, begin to guide that right elbow into center, stretching that right tricep. Remember to breathe. From here, release. And let's do that all again on the other side. So from here, bring that left hand up and over, bringing it to your right ear, and begin to tilt that left ear over to the left shoulder, perhaps extending that right hand out to the right, moving that right shoulder down the spine, and allowing yourself to experience the sensation, the stretch in the right side of your neck. From here, rotate that chin to the left shoulder, adjust your left hand to the crown of your head, and use that left hand to begin to guide the chin deeper into that left shoulder, so that you experience the stretch in the back part of your neck. From here, release. Bring that left arm out with the inhale, and then exhale the left arm across your body, hooking it with the right, dropping that left shoulder down, and hold here. Release, bringing that left arm up, bending it at the left elbow, bringing the palm of the left hand to the base of the neck, then lifting that right arm up and over, grabbing the left elbow, perhaps again tucking in that chin, and use that right hand to begin to guide the left elbow into center, allowing that left tricep to stretch. Release, bringing your hands to your lap, to the tops of your thighs. And from here, we're going to move into some head circles. I don't want you to do anything drastic with your head circles. Perhaps paint paint a picture, draw a circle with the tip of your nose. And if you want a bigger circle, draw that circle with your chin. Begin to move clockwise, drawing that circle with either your nose or your chin. And at the top of the circle, switch directions. Come to a stop at the top of this circle. And then from here, you're going to release your hands to your sides. Inhale those arms up to the sky. And then exhale, twist to the right, bringing the left hand to the right knee and dropping the right hand to the top of your chair or maybe to the base of the chair, but to the back of the chair. So once you're turned to the right, I want you to inhale, grow long through the spine, and then exhale, twist to the right, but use your core to twist. So don't look to the right with your neck. Allow your gaze to move further to the right by twisting with your core. Your hands are placeholders, so you don't want them to twerk you into position. Just allow them to rest where they are and utilize that core. Inhale back through center, arms lifted up to the sky. And then exhale, twist to the left, dropping the right hand to the left knee, bringing the left hand to the back of the chair, either at the base or at the top. Hold here. Inhale, tall through the spine. Exhale, twist to the left using that core. Inhale those arms up, back through center. And then exhale, release them to your sides. From here, you can allow your hands to just dangle along your sides, or you can bring them to the tops of your thighs. We're going to move into some shoulder circles. So begin to move those shoulders, perhaps moving them forward, up, back, and down. Circle those shoulders in one direction. And then when you're at the bottom, change the direction going in the other way. So you go down, you can go back, up, forward, and down. And continue to circle the shoulders in that direction a few more times. And then come to some stillness. And from here, we're going to move into our seated sun salutation. So you can release your arms to your sides. From here, inhale those arms up to the sky, palms facing into one another. Bring your gaze up to the sky. Bring the palms to touch, and then exhale, hands to heart center. Bring your gaze forward. From here, inhale those arms back, up to the sky, gaze up, and then exhale, begin to hinge your chest forward, allowing those arms to circle down towards the earth. Bring your chest to rest on the tops of your thighs and release your hands towards the earth, allowing your chin to come into your chest, coming into a seated forward fold. Just allow your head to be heavy. And from here, you're going to inhale, coming into a flat back, perhaps bringing your hands to the tops of your thighs, looking forward. Coming into a halfway lift. And then exhale, just release those hands back down, bringing your chest to the tops of your thighs, coming back into your forward fold. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you or there is too much compression in this forward fold, you can always widen your legs to give yourself some space, or you can place a blanket, a pillow, a bolster in your lap so that you bring your lap up towards your chest so that you're not compressing yourself so much in this forward fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up to the sky, coming into your seated high mountain, palms facing in, gaze up. Bring the hands to touch. Exhale those hands down to heart center, gaze forward. Inhale, sweep those arms up, seated high mountain. Then exhale, hinge forward in the hips, circle those arms down, coming into your forward fold. Inhale up, bringing the hands to the tops of your thighs, shooting that heart forward, bringing your gaze forward into a halfway lift. And then exhale, release into your forward fold. Inhale, circle those arms up to the sky, seated high mountain, palms to touch. Exhale the hands into heart center. Inhale, arms up, seated high mountain. And then exhale, just release those arms to your side, coming into a seated Tadasana or mountain pose. From here, bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. And perhaps you may want to widen your feet a little bit. as we're going to move into some body circles. Now, there are multiple ways in which you can do this. You can keep your spine straight and just lean forward to the right, back, and then to the left, and circle in that way. Or you can move into a cat-cow in your circle. So what that means is that you're going to arch, looking forward, coming forward, gaze up, then lean over to the right. And then when you come back, round in your spine, tucking in your chin, and then move over to the left. So you're moving through cat-cow as you go in your body circle. Choose what feels right in your body and let's circle. So if you want to start clockwise, move in that direction. And we'll circle about 4 or 5 times. And when you get to that last circle at the top of that circle, move in the opposite direction. Couple more times. Last circle. And then find some stillness. From here, you can open your legs out wide. So perhaps your heels are in, your toes are out. So kind of coming into a seated goddess squat. And from here, we're going to move into seated extended side angle. So we're going to bring that right forearm to the top of that right thigh. You can then drop that left arm down to your side and then sweep it up and over to the right, opening up your chest to the sky, bringing your gaze to the sky, moving into this extended side angle. So you're allowing that left shoulder to fall back, really opening up your heart and your chest. And hold here. Begin to allow that left arm to drop down and rise back up into your squat, your seated squat. So we'll do the same on the other side. So bring that left forearm to the top of the left thigh. Drop that right arm to your side. And then sweep that right arm down, up, and over to the left, allowing that right shoulder to rotate to the back, opening up your chest to the right side of the room, to the sky, with the gaze to follow. Allow that right arm to drop down and then come back into your seated squat. From here, we will move into cat-cow. So keeping your hands at your knees, begin to guide your heart forward, arching in the back, bringing the gaze up to where the wall meets the ceiling with your inhale. And then exhale, round in the spine, tucking in your tailbone and your chin for cat. Inhale, drag that heart forward, bring that gaze up, stick your tailbone out for cow. Exhale, push through the heels of the hands, sending the back of the heart to the back of the chair. Tuck in the tailbone and the chin for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Bring yourself back through center. Bring those feet back underneath you. And then scoot yourself up to come to the edge of your seat. From here, we're going to move into standing position. So ground your feet into the earth. Either place those hands on the tops of your thighs or maybe allow them to rest at your side. And then push down to those feet so that you can lift yourself up out of the chair and come to a standing position, coming into your Tadasana. From here, you can inhale those arms up to the sky, coming into a standing high mountain. Bring those palms to touch. And then from here, begin to arch in the back, allowing your gaze to come up to the sky, allowing those arms to travel back in an upward salute. Come back through center, and then release those hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up for high mountain. And then exhale, come back into that Tadasana, allowing those arms to rest at your sides, palms facing out. So from here, we're going to stay in the standing position. You may want to move your chair to the top of your mat with the seat facing you. Now, if you want, so this is going to allow you to go a little deeper in your sun salutation into your forward fold and your halfway lift. Again, if you want the earth to move up to you so that you don't have to go as deep into the fold, then I invite you to switch your chair and bring the back of the chair to you. So, whatever feels best. As far as your chair position, find that now. And actually, we are going to start with our back of our chair facing us because I want to do some heel toe movement. So bring the back of the chair to face you. Bring your hands to the back of the chair. And just bring yourself about a foot away from the chair where you're comfortably able to place your hands on the chair and use it for support. And I want you to begin to rock back and forth from your heels and then lift up on your toes. So release back to your heels, come up to your toes. Rock onto your heels, lift up to your toes. One more time, rock on your heels, and this time come up on your toes and hold here, finding a drishti, which is a point off in the distance, maintaining your gaze there. This will allow you to balance a little bit easier. From here, lower those heels down to the earth, and then come into Tadasana. So when you come to Tadasana again, that's allowing your arms to rest by your sides, palms facing forward. You are activated throughout your body, from the soles of the feet all the way to the crown of your head. This is an active pose. You should experience tension in all parts of your body. So from here, release. And again, now we'll move into our sun salutations. So move the chair however works best for you. So from here, we're going to inhale those arms up, coming into high mountain, palms facing into one another, gaze up to the sky. Bring the palms to touch, Exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up, coming into high mountain. And then exhale, bend in the knees. Begin to circle those arms down, hinging at the hips, releasing the hands to your chair, coming into a forward fold. From here, plant your hands onto the chair seat or the back of the chair and lift yourself up into a halfway lift, basically making a number 7 with your body. Exhale, release your head down towards the chair, your chest towards your thighs. Bend in your knees as much as you need to come into your forward fold. From here, we're going to begin to sweep those arms up to the sky with our inhale, coming into high mountain. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, bend in the knees, hinge at the hips, sweep those arms down to your chair to come into your forward fold. Inhale up to a halfway lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale, circle those arms up, lifting up into your high mountain. Hands to touch, hands at heart center with your exhale. Inhale, high mountain. And with this exhale, release those arms to your sides, coming to Tadasana or mountain. From here, you can turn the back of your chair to face you. Bring your hands to the top of the back of the chair and step back, keeping your hands on the back of the chair so that you can come into a downward facing dog. So you're going to step your feet to the back of the mat. They're probably going to be about shoulder width distance apart. Bend in your knees as much as you need to release your torso down, coming into basically a V shape or an L shape with your body. You can allow your head to drop down in between your shoulders, but you should experience the stretch, the elongation in your spine, also experiencing stretch and sensation in your hamstrings. From here, walk yourself forward and release your arms down to your sides, coming to Tadasana once more. So let's move our chair back into the center of our mat. Grab our blanket, using it as a cushion if we removed it, and come back to our seat. So we're going to move into a final hip opener and a twist before we move into our seated Shavasana. So for our hip opener, we're going to move into seated pigeon. And there are multiple ways you can do this. You can bring a block underneath your foot to bring that earth up to you. So maybe bring that block to the lowest height, place your foot onto the block, and then cross that left ankle over that right thigh. So that's one option for your seated pigeon. So another option for your seated pigeon is to plant your right foot into the earth, cross your left ankle over that right thigh. So if you have that right foot in closer towards the chair, that's going to allow you to go a little deeper into this hip opener or if you move that right foot away from the chair further out, then that will lessen the sensation for you in your hip opener. So choose whatever feels right in your body. This is your practice. And you can choose to stay upright, just as I am now. You can also begin to hinge yourself forward, maybe bringing your hands to blocks in this fold, or maybe even crossing your arms and bringing your forehead to rest on the backs of your hands. You can also place a pillow or a bolster here and lay on that as well. So these are all options for you in this seated pigeon. Experiencing that opening in that left hip. Be sure to flex that left foot, and let's hold here for a few breaths. Release, rising back up if you were folded over. And then from here, inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring that right hand to the left knee. Left hand behind you to either the base or the top of the back of the chair. Inhale, tall through the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Release back through center and lower that left leg to the earth. And let's do the same on the other side. So choose to place that left foot on the block or keep it on the earth. Cross that right ankle over the left thigh. Move that left foot out or in, whatever feels comfortable. You can choose to stay upright, or you can begin to fold yourself forward, perhaps crossing the arms, allowing your head to rest on the back of the hands, perhaps allowing those arms to come to your sides to rest on the top of blocks, or maybe you're resting your chest on a bolster, a pillow, or a blanket. Find your posture and hold there for a few breaths. If you are folded, rise up, and then inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right, bringing the left hand to the right knee, the right hand to the back of the chair. Inhale, tall through the spine. Exhale, twist. Bring yourself back through center. Release that right foot to the earth. Find whatever organic movement you need to find before you move into Shavasana. Maybe that's some body circles, shoulder circles, head circles, whatever feels right in your spirit, do it now. And then eventually come to rest, putting your feet on the earth, growing tall through the spine, sitting back, allowing the spine to rest on your chair, bringing your hands to your lap or the tops of your thighs, and softening the gaze or closing your eyes completely, and be here in the quiet, returning back to yourself, celebrating and honoring yourself. Let Shavasana embrace you and take you in. Stay here as long as you would like. there is no rush. And when you are ready to move out of Shavasana, out of the quiet, I invite you to begin to bring awareness and attention back into your body, allowing yourself to gradually return back to the moment. And then with your inhale and exhale, come back to the here and now. So enjoy your Shavasana, and thank you for allowing me to guide you in today's meditation. Ashe.